Hi guys, it's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Joy and Sadness from the movie Inside Out, and they were designed by the illustration description down below. So what do we need for Joy? We need some white stained clay, lime wool, cyan wool, gray wool, light gray wool, blue wool, and light blue wool. So we're going to line up so we can build them together. And we're going to start with our white stained clay. We're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And 1 on top. And an upright diagonal. 1, 2. Take this out. We're going to start with our lime wool. And we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. Then a cyan wool block. And then 3 lime wools. 1, 2, 3. And finishing it off with a cyan wool. We're going to grab our white stained clay. And we got to find the third block from the right. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to place 3 white stained clays. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. We're going to grab our cyan wool and we're going to place 1 block right here. 1. And then we're going to place 4 lime wools. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of this, we're going to put 1 cyan stained clay. Not cyan stained clay, but 1 cyan wool. And then our lime wool all the way towards the right, stopping on top of this cyan block. We're going to grab another cyan wool. I'm going to place 1 block. And then 2 lime wools next to it. 1, 2. And then another 2 right here. 1, 2. Cyan wool. Now we need 3 lime wools. 1, 2, 3. And a cyan wool on either side. 1 and 2. Now we're going to grab our lime wool and we're going to put it on top of each cyan wool. Or not on top of each one, but on top of the last 2 that we placed. We're going to grab our white stained clay and we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put 2 on either side. 1, 2. Let's get to this side. 1, 2. Then we're going to do 2 upright diagonals. So 1, 2. And then 1 more block. 1, 2. Take that out. So you should be left with that. We're going to do the same thing over here. So now we need 2 blocks towards the right. 1, 2. Take this out. And then 2 going up. 1, 2. Taking this guy out. That's what it should look like. Now we're going to do the neck. And as we usually do with our pixel art, we're going to give it some depth. So we're going to go behind. We're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. Taking this out. So that way it looks like a neck. Now we need her face. For her face, we're just going to do this. We're going to bring it all the way here. So this corner touches with this. And we're going to do the same thing over there. So let's bring the face outwards. So it's touching this corner. And it is. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to go up and towards the right. And on top of this block, we're going to place 2. 1, 2. We're going to do the same thing over here. Up and towards the left. But in this time, we're just going to place another 2 blocks. But this side's going to end up being longer. So 1, 2. Now we're going to grab our gray wool. And we're going to place 3 blocks. 1. Wait. Am I close enough? 1, 2, 3. Another 3. 1, 2. 3. And then 2 more here. 1, 2. And we're going to put our light gray wool here. We're going to grab our white stained clay. And we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then 3 gray wools. 1, 2, 3. Another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. 1, 2. Light gray wool. Now let's fill this part in with some white stained clay. We're going to move this part all the way around the head. Stopping. Leaving that block empty. And put in 1 like so. So that's what it should look like. Let's fill this part because it looks weird without a mouth. Oops. So make sure you guys have this so far. Let me move back a little bit more. Make sure to pause it here and have all the blocks where they need to be. And then we're going to go up here again. And we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then 1. After that, we can begin with her hair. We're going to grab. Why am I saying glab? We're going to grab our blue wool. And we're going to place 2 blocks here. 1, 2. And then we're also going to do this. 1, 2, 3. We're going to connect these things. And then another one here. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to grab our light blue wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. We're going to put blue, light blue wool, blue, light blue wool, Make sure you guys heard this step so far. Now we're going to grab our light blue wool and we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Blue next to it, light blue wool on top, blue next to it, and then 2 light blue wools. 1, 2. Make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to go right here and we're going to place 2 blue wools. 1, 2. Then 2 light blue wools on top. 1, 2. Then 1 light blue wool. We're going to put blue below it. Light blue wool on the left. Then we're going to do the same thing again. 1 and 2. Like so. Make sure you guys have this so far. I know this part's weird, but soon enough it'll look like hair actually. So we're going to put 1 block here, and then right here we're going to bring this row all the way up until it touches. And then we're going to leave a gap of 1 block right here. And then these guys are going to connect. So let's do that. That's why we started with this side first. So that way it would just be easier just to pull all that up. Now we just got to fill this in. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to go to this side. And we're going to place 2 blocks right here. Or actually, since we already have one, we're only going to place another one. So we're going to put 1. And then light blue wool. And then all that we're left to do is that we have to connect this spot. Also fill this in with some blue wool. Like so. And now back to this guy. We're going to put blue here. Actually, no, we're going to put light blue. And then another light blue. So you end up with 3 little dots. And then we're going to put 2 blue wools. 1, 2. 2 light blue wools. And we're going to connect them with some blue wool. And on top of this blue wool, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, we're going to put 5 light blue blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's fill this in with blue. And that's pretty much her hair. All we have left to do is the little funky thing on the top left. So let's do that now. What we're going to do is that we have to be 1 row behind it. So we're going to start with it right here. Place 1 block. And then another one here. Because now we need to put 2 blocks here. So 1, 2. The reason I keep going side by side so you guys can see what needs to be done. And then 2 blocks, 1, 2, like so. And then 2, 1, 2, and then 1 here. And our last block should go right here. So that's what that should look like. Let's go over here to take a look. It does look about the same. So we did it right. It's a funny looking thing, but just her hairstyle. So there we go. That was Joy. Now all that we have left to do is that we're going to build Sadness. For Sadness, what we're going to do is that we're going to flush our inventory. And then we're going to grab blue wool, light blue wool, white wool, some gray wool, light gray wool, and some purple wool. So let's line up. We're going to build it right here. We're going to start with 1 blue block and then 2 light blue wools. 1, 2. Then 2 blue wools. We're going to skip a space and we're going to place 2 light blue wools and then blue right here. 2 blue. Those are going to be her legs. Now we need to begin with her pants. For her pants, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 9 blocks on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. After that, we're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 1 block, skip a space, 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 1 block. So you should end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gray wools. Then we're going to grab, light gray wools. Then we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our light blue wool and starting on this block right here, we're going to place 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do the opposite shape. 1, 2, 3. Those are little hands just holding herself together. She's just a very, very sad animated girl. And now we're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2, and then again 1, 2, and then again 1, 2. And then right here, we're going to place 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what that side should end up. Now we're going to copy that side and do it here. So 1, 2, whoops, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then finally 1, 2, 3. We're gonna grab our gray wool and we're just gonna do a whole row on the top. We're gonna do this, skip a space, skip a space, skip a space, like so. Let's grab our gray wool and let's put a block on each empty spot. After that, we're gonna grab our light blue wool. We're gonna put one block here so it sticks out, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, making a row, sticking out, like so. So make sure this is what we have so far. And then right here on this block, we're gonna grab our purple wool and we're gonna place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 light gray wools. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. 1, 2. We're gonna put our white wool right here. Then back to our purple. We're gonna surround the eye. So 1, 2, 3, because this is our glasses. Then 1 block here. And then 1, 2. Excuse me. Then we're gonna grab our light gray wool and we're gonna place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then another 3. 1, whoops. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. 1, 2. White wool. Purple wool on the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And below 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look back. This is what we should have so far. We're gonna grab our light blue wool and we're gonna place 3 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Then we're gonna go up and towards the right, like so. Then up here we have to place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then starting right here, we're gonna move them all the way towards the left. I'm kind of losing my voice. I'm not sure why. I think I'm getting the flu, or just the sniffles. Then on top we're gonna place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Now all that we have left to do is her hair, and much like this girl, Joy, it's just very complicated. So let's grab our blue wool and we're gonna place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then here. Do the same thing, not the same thing, but not even close. We're gonna place 1 block here and then another 3. 1, 2, 3. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna stick this out a little bit, so that way we can connect them, like so. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put 1 more block here. Let's move it towards the right. Then we're gonna put 2 blocks. 1, 2, then to the right 1, then another block next to it and up, and 1 more block next to it. So make sure you guys have that shape. So it should be up, to, right, up, right, up, right. There we go. Now we're gonna do something completely different this side. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna place 2 blocks at a time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So just use these glasses to like let you know when you need to put 3 blocks. And then another 3 right here. Actually another 2. 1, 2. I'm sorry. So there we go. So it should be 3, 3, 3 all the way until the glasses. And then as soon as you hit the light blue wool, place 2 blocks. So 1, 2. And then we're going to do another 2. 1, 2. And then I guess 3 if we got to fill that in that little spot. So you end up with a gap of 2 right here. Then you're going to place 1 block here. We can connect them all the way to this side. Let's fill this little part in. I know I am doing this tutorial just a little strange. It's just because I didn't memorize how to build it all. I'm looking down at a template. But I usually try to memorize them. But since it was 2 in this tutorial, I couldn't do it. So that's why this tutorial is a little strange. But I'm sure that we can do it together if we just take our time. So right here, after we have that 1 little block, we're going to place 2 blocks here. 1, 2. Then we're going to go here and we're going to place 2 more. 1, 2. So make sure you guys have this. So a gap of 2, 1 block, 1 block, and then space right here, like so. And then to connect this, guys, all we have to do is put 1 more block next to it on the top, and it should be 1, 2, 3, like so. Let's fill it in. And after that, we are done with sadness and joy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this pixel art. If you did, make sure to give it a like down below. As always, let us know what you want us to build and we'll do our best to fulfill those wishes. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, welcome back again. I'm sorry, I messed up, so let's fix it. This part of the hair is all wrong, that's why it doesn't look anything similar to that. So what we gotta do is that right here, we're gonna place another row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna place 2 blocks here. 1, 2, 1, another one, and then another one. So that's it. We just had to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 more blocks, and then 1 more block, 1 more block, 1 more block. So it's actually proper now. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. And yeah, sorry for messing up. I guess I get the sniffles, and that does not allow me to make a good pixel art. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry for my mess up, and hopefully we'll see you next time.